Hey there, I'm Javon Swaby, and I'm based in Toronto, Ontario, and I'm the Junior Game Community Manager at Gameloft working on mobile tycoon game Disney Magic Kingdoms. I've been doing this for about 10 months now, and prior to that I was working as a social media manager for To Do Toronto. You'd probably assume I went to school for marketing or something related, but I actually went to school for environmental biology, but I ultimately decided to change to my current career path trajectory because I had a strong passion for social media and community building. The main thing I really like about this role is it feels like there's never really a dull moment and there's so much room to ideate and innovate, which is one of the most important aspects of a career for me personally. As for what makes me want to wake up and keep opening that work laptop, it definitely has to be my love for this position and the work environment. You know, you'll often hear stories from people about their nightmare coworker scenarios, but at Gameloft, I feel like I can get along with everyone, and it's a really good time to be here. So I think to really succeed as a game community manager at Gameloft, I think you have to have strong interpersonal and communication skills. Being a game community manager has many responsibilities, but at the end of the day, it mainly boils down to communicating sentiment of the community and their wants and needs to the development team. And it's also important to do the opposite as well and communicate to our community the future plans we have for the game from the development team. So what I didn't initially expect when applying for the position with Gameloft was that they were actually looking for someone that had some on-camera experience and someone with experience building Discord communities. So since I came from a background of content creation and live streaming, I actually had a lot of experience with both of these. And I think it's because of the way that I actually displayed these skills that I actually ended up getting an offer from Gameloft. My biggest piece of advice I have for anyone trying to break into the gaming industry is to try and look for any entry-level positions. For example, my position as a junior game community manager would be considered entry-level, and I also can't stress this enough, don't sell yourself short. Prior to my last two positions, I actually lacked any actual professional experience in the gaming industry or any other positions relating to community or social media. However, I was able to obtain both these positions simply by selling myself on other premises such as my own personal ventures related to social media and community, such as my background in live streaming and content creation and the success I had with that. One thing I really wish I knew earlier was that I could utilize my success in my own personal ventures to help me kickstart a career in the field I wanted to be in. I would have started making an effort to break into the gaming industry a lot sooner if I knew I could use my live streaming and Discord experience as an asset when applying to these positions. Whether it be through another entry-level position or your own personal projects, I think some first steps include familiarizing yourself with various different social media platforms, what they're used for, who uses them, and how they apply to the gaming industry. So, for example, platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok are a lot heavier on the entertainment part of things for gaming communities, but other platforms such as Reddit are a lot more discussion-based and are usually gathering spots for controversy. Understanding these platforms and communities well is what will allow you to develop suitable social media and community campaigns for your product. All the experience and knowledge I've gained in this field has either been through my past positions or my own personal experience with community building and social media. The best way I'd learn how to develop these skills was through online learning, usually through platforms such as YouTube channels that are focused on social media and marketing strategies. Honestly, it's a really great thing that YouTube exists, or else many things that I do would be a lot harder, including even when getting through university. So, big shout out to YouTube. In order to actually succeed in this position, you need to be super organized. You've got to make sure you've got all your posts on social media scheduled and ready to go. You need to work with artists to stay on top of deadlines for those assets that will be going out on your social media platforms. You've got to have an organized calendar in order to schedule meetings with other teams you plan on collaborating with, and honestly, so much more. So If I had to decide on one core skill that you should bring to a community manager position, it would definitely be organization. By far, the main thing that keeps me up to date on technology and advancements in gaming is by being subscribed to multiple channels in the gaming space, whether it be on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. I consume gaming and tech content on a daily basis, so I'm usually pretty well in the know. If it weren't for these subscriptions, however, though, I'd probably be very late to the party when it comes to stuff like Unreal Engine 5, AI like ChatGPT, and games that are really hyped up recently like Elden Ring and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you want to get into community building or social media roles, I recommend you to build up a social media and community on your own to get in the right mindset for a role like this. If you're able to prove that you can build up and nurture a healthy community on your own, I think it'll definitely aid you when you're trying to jumpstart a professional career in this field. Honestly, the best advice I'd have for someone who wants to make a career transition is to just go for it. Like, literally, just do it, because if you feel like you've found the career of your dreams that you want to transition into, there's no better way to check those feelings than by giving it a try for yourself. And like I said earlier, don't ever sell yourself short or limit yourself from any opportunities. The main things I'd be looking for is if you have any prior experience with community building or social media, and I'd also be looking to see if you had any strong interpersonal skills and if you have a strong passion for gaming. I feel like in order to be the best possible game community manager you could possibly be, it's important to love games yourself and be able to understand other gamers. Relatability is important, and not only for community building, but connecting with the teams you work with as well.